Hello friends, today our discussion about the biography of Idi Amin Dada. Idi Amin Dada, a controversial figure in 20th century African history, was born around 1925 in Koboko, West Nile Province, Uganda. His early life is shrouded in mystery and varying accounts, but he is believed to have been born into the Kakva ethnic group and raised as a Muslim. Amin joined the British Colonial Army, the King's African Rifles, KAR, in the late 1940s, where his imposing physique and charisma propelled him swiftly through the ranks. By the early 1970s, Amin had risen to the rank of army commander, and in January 1971, he seized power from Uganda's president, Milton Obote, in a military coup while Obote was abroad. Amin's regime was characterized by brutal repression, human rights abuses, and erratic behavior that destabilized Uganda and caused widespread suffering. He declared himself president, dissolved parliament, and ruled with an iron fist, often resorting to violence and arbitrary executions to maintain control. Amin's rule was marked by a series of purges targeting perceived opponents, including intellectuals, politicians, and ethnic groups such as the Akoli and Longo peoples. The economy deteriorated under his mismanagement, exacerbated by expulsion of Asian Ugandans in 1972, which crippled the country's commerce and industry. Internationally, Amin's regime became notorious for its bizarre and often unpredictable behavior. He cultivated relationships with various global leaders, including Colonel Muammar Gaddafi of Libya and the Soviet Union's Leonid Brezhnev, while antagonizing Western powers. His regime's brutality and human rights violations drew global condemnation and led to Uganda's isolation in the international community. In 1978, Amin's aggressive ambitions led Uganda into a disastrous war with Tanzania, resulting in his eventual overthrow in 1979 with the assistance of Tanzanian forces and Ugandan exiles. Amin fled to Libya and later settled in Saudi Arabia, where he lived in exile until his death in 2003. Idi Amin's legacy remains deeply controversial. While some remember him for his grandiose and often eccentric behavior, others recall the suffering and devastation inflicted upon Uganda during his rule. His regime's atrocities continue to haunt the collective memory of Uganda and serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and authoritarianism in Africa's history.